What's up guys, it is Hyper Gaming here, and in today's video we're going to be having a look at the Overwatch Uprising PvE event which started a few days ago on Overwatch on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and the PC. This is a PvE event and is available until May the 1st, so let's get started with the event.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics, we were no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnic extremist group, Null Sector, launched a surprise attack on King's Row. Hundreds were killed, and thousands more were displaced as they took control. Now, they are hunting down the last of the survivors. It could be the beginning of a new war between humans and Omnics. Unless we can stop them. Commander Morrison has sent our strike team to liberate the city. It's my first mission, and the only way to save my home. I hope we're not too late.
Okay, right then, I'm going to select Torbjorn. Obviously that's one of the 4 heroes that you can actually select in this mission. You can have Torbjorn, Reinhardt, Mercy and Tracer. However, just to let you know that there's also another version of this Uprising PvE event called All Heroes, which allows you to play as any hero that you want. But as you can see, I've selected Torbjorn. So that then. So the first objective of the Uprising PvE event is to hack the terminals, which, as you can see, we've got our first terminal up here as well.
The first air defense node is right around the corner. And Reinhardt, don't charge in there on your own.
Okay, so we're going to start capturing the first hack point, or the first terminal. Now, for a start, what we're going to do is I'm going to place a turret.
Here we go!
Let's do this!
See how that goes, because that will provide us some defense on the hack terminal. Okay, we're going to also give some of our allies some armor as well. Who needs some armor?
Armor over.
There you go.
You forgot to tie your shoes.
Oh! Wait. Gotcha! Roger!
I'll fix you up.
Right then, that's the first objective complete. Now let's move on to the second terminal.
Defense node.
In the courtyard, up ahead. I'm marking it on your HUD.
One down, 2 to go.
Just what the world needs.
Okay, so Mercy's ultimate is ready, which is Resurrect. Okay, so we've just started actually capturing the second terminal.
Omnic presence closing in on your position.
Good. Keep your turret up. Everyone else, good.
Okay, so we're going to just give out some armor to our teammates. Could it be nice to give them out?
Too close.
You're exposed in your current position. Watch for
Okay, I'm just going to rush out and get some of this scrap.
Use this.
And we're going to also place down a turret as well. Going to place one there.
One for you.
Oh, don't want to get killed by them. Bollocks, my turret obviously just got destroyed. I think that was not the best place to actually put it. But anyway, that's the second hacked terminal. So now let's move to the next one. Let's hopefully see if I can place a turret that does not actually blow up this time. So enemies will come in through that way, up there, and I have a feeling through here as well. So what I'm going to do is obviously make sure that we just thinking where to put my turret.
I see great things.
And put it there.
Take my turret.
Right, thank you for the heal. Just repair that turret for a minute. The turret will come in quite useful on the next part of the mission, which we'll talk about when it comes. Okay, crap, someone's dead. At least they revived, I can say that.
One of you make sure to keep the hat going.
Okay, yeah, we need to keep out the hack on.
Understood.
Okay, my turret's nearly dead. Don't worry though. Back up to full strength. Oh. Yeah, I'm for now I'm going to just get on to the point. Stay on it. Okay, so obviously that's that bit done.
Is on route to the clock tower.
So now we need to get to the payload, which is the next stage of this mission.
Hope those guns.
Now this is split into two parts, so we have to first of all need to protect the actual payload for it to charge up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first give everyone armor, because I think they deserve it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the turret on top. As you can see, we've now got the turret on top, which will be able to provide good defense to the payload. Hopefully, you can see at the top we do have payload health. Our mission is to not let the payload to be destroyed. And that's one main reason why I've put the turret on top of the payload, as it will make it easier for us to defend the actual payload. Another thing we need to protect our payload from is these slicers. They will have lasers which can easily cut through the actual defense of the payload, so we need to kill those quite quickly. Okay, my turret's getting... Okay, let's repair it. Yeah, and I've also upgraded my turret to level 2 as well. So that will now have increased firepower and also increased health to make it less destructive, prone of blowing up. Okay, so the next wave of armour for my teammates is now live. Making sure I collect all the scrap. Kill the detonator. You don't want that going near the payload, or it will cause some serious damage to your payload.
Detonator incoming! Keep it away!
What was that sound?
Seems like we hit another lick.
So we've got another 2 minutes to go until we can move on with the payload.
Defend the payload! It just needs a little more time. It's going to work, trust me! Enemy fast enough ahead!
Watch for that bastion! It's got to tear us apart! Looks like it's a crisis.
Turret's under fire!
Killing all these null troopers. I'm also going to repair my turret as well. Doing quite well for health at the moment, 92%. So I've lost a bit of health on the payload, but still quite a bit. We don't have to worry about the payload blowing up. And now we've got 1 minute left to defend it before we can start moving it. At the moment it's currently just warming up.
Keep it away!
Prisoners down. Reviver.
Enemy fast! Detonator incoming! Keep it away!
Okay, kill the Bastion. The B-73N.
Detonator incoming! Keep it away! Enemy fast enough ahead! There! Get ready for this!
Oh, bollocks.
Enemy payload ready to...
Okay, so the objective is complete. We've managed to defend the payload and we've got 74% left. Now unfortunately due to it, my turret did blow up. So what I am going to do is I'm going to try and get another one on. But it looks like Reinhardt is in the way of me placing it. Okay, let's see if we can move it. Okay, there we are.
Let's get started.
Unfortunately, it's lost its level 2. Well, we've now upgraded it back to level 2. So let's begin again. It's back up to full strength. Okay, let's get rid of that Bastion, which we did.
Oops! Did I...
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give everyone armor boost. You're welcome.
Detonator incoming! Keep it away!
Oh, bollocks, we need to get rid of that now
Detonator!
before it blows up.
A marvel of engineering.
Enemy Bastion, up ahead!
Hear those guns! Working great! Enemy Bastion up ahead! Enemy Bastion up ahead!
Prisoners down. Reviver.
At least we got the Bastion sorted. And also the slicers.
My ultimate is charging.
Nearly escorted the payload to the objective.
Take my turret! Enemy Bastion up ahead! Time is up! Turret under fire! Too close. It's firing up!
Maybe standing further away.
Maybe behind my...
To be honest, I think we could have defended the payload a bit better. with 61% health. At least it's not got to 0%, that's a good thing. Okay, right then, we're now moving on to the final phase of the objective, which is now to kill 4 OR-14 NS units. And we've got 10 minutes to do it, so right then. So there's the first one, killed. I'm just going to deal with the Bastion, which is here. Okay, that's the Bastion dealt with. The Eradicator's gone. There's the second unit.
There's 2 targets left.
Enemy Bastion, up ahead!
Great.
I'm just going to actually see if I can deal with this shit fast. Oh, nearly dead. Oh, bollocks.
I could use some healing.
Yep, being revived.
My ultimate is ready.
Last target team, get this done. OR-14 engaging.
And there you have it, all the units have been destroyed. Now unfortunately we did not get the 3-star rating, which is the max for normal difficulty, but that is the Overwatch PvE event called Uprising. I've hoped you've enjoyed watching it. This has been Hyper Gaming, and if you like more content like this, make sure you subscribe, comment and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. In the air.